Hi guys, I want to show you something quite exciting today. You can see a load of equipment over here which I'm going to show you how to use to build your own hologram type experience. Now you've probably seen on the internet or on the TV these massive holograms on stage with Tupac and Michael Jackson. They make them appear like they're actually on stage in front of a live audience. Well, what I wanted to show you here is a scaled down version of this, using some everyday equipment that all of you guys should be able to get your hands on, and it could be interesting for you to see how this works. So I'm just going to take you through some of the equipment you need. Obviously you need a big box, big empty box like this. The size of it doesn't matter because you can make this hologram experience as big as you want. I've chosen this one because we just had a microwave delivered, and this is the only box I could find. I have some placemats here. Now this will form the stage area of the hologram, and what we're ultimately going to try and do is to make it look like there's characters dancing on this playmat in 3D. Now we've also got a light here. It's a torch, LED torch, which we're going to use to light this stage area once it's in the box. We've got a tablet. Any tablet will do as long as it can play YouTube clips, because that's how we're going to be showing it today. And one of the most important bits of equipment here is this. Now this was an old picture frame. What I've done, I've taken the picture out, and on the glass I've placed some reflective foil. Now this isn't tin foil or aluminium foil or anything like that. This is also known as mylar, or you can use window solar film. The only properties it's got to have is that it's got to be quite reflective, a bit like a mirror, but also you need to be able to see through it as well. Now the reason for that will become apparent a bit later on. So that's basically all the equipment you need. Now if I open this box here, then you will see it's pretty much empty. The only thing I've got in there is another box, just to make the stage area a little bit smaller, make the hologram a bit clearer. You don't need to have this, but you can have it if you want. What you can do, within the box, which you won't be able to see there, there's a side, a back and another side. Now on that side and back I've just got white sheets of paper. You can make your own scenery just to make it a bit more interesting and to make your hologram look a bit better. But for the purposes of today, I'm just going to have a simple setup, and you can elaborate on this yourself later. So within this box, firstly I'm going to place the stage. You can put it in. And I'm also going to put in the mirror foil. Now the angle you put this in is very important. You've got to get it as close to 45 degrees, like that, as possible. So I'm going to put it in the box in front of that stage area at 45 degrees. So it's actually pointing upwards now. Next thing you do, shut the box. Like that. Like that. Just to make the stage area completely covered, so it's dark. And what we're doing is adding this torch here just to give it a more lifelike experience and to light the stage area. Now it's important to light the stage area because that mat you saw inside gives the illusion of a 3D stage. Without that, it will just look like an image on a screen. So you do need to light up an area behind the screen in order to make it look realistic. Next stage is to get a little video on YouTube which will demonstrate what we're trying to do here. Now, if you're recording your own one, then what you need to do is to film yourself with a black background. This could be a very dark sheet, or you can use green screen technology if you happen to have all that equipment. But the most important thing is everything else apart from what you're trying to film has to be completely black, otherwise the experience won't work, the hologram won't look real. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is show you a demonstration of what we've done. We're actually using a picture like this. I don't know if you can see it. Some dancing characters on the screen. Now this is just a normal YouTube video, obviously filmed with a black background to make this experience look real, make it look like a hologram. So what you need to do now is, now you've seen that, cut some holes in your cardboard box. So the first hole is in the top where the torch shines down on the stage. The second hole is in the side here. This is for you to view the hologram. The third hole is at the top, and where you place the iPad will show the hologram in that screen below and in the stage behind. So I'm going to place this over here now, just like that. Okay, so now what we're going to do is show you what you can find. But for this I'll have to detach the camera from the tripod so you can see what's happening. Actually, I need to press play on this.